Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Alicia's Spiritual Guidance. I'm Alicia, and I'm gonna do your reading. Two things. One, I live next to a freeway. Two, there's a fan on, so sorry about that background noise if you do hear it. Um, it's like super late at night. I cannot sleep, so I figured I would bust down a read. This is going to be a freestyle read. I have no idea where this reading is going or what's coming up, but we gonna lay some cards out, right? So yeah, let's get into it. I'm using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck, and I pulled out this Soul's Journeys card. Just, cool beans, just because. So at the bottom of this deck, we got the Ten of Cups. So this lets me know wherever this reading takes us is definitely going to be about about emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, being emotionally happy within self, within your family, within your environment, and the things that surround you. And the bottom of this deck that I saw says happiness. So let's see what's up. We got the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like right now, a lot of giving is happening. A lot of giving of your time, energy, effort. And I do want to say, because it is Virgo season, which is a season like, an earth sign season, that's going to be rooted in practicality, what is tangible to you in this time, especially being Virgo. Virgo is all about getting results. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk about the perfection of Virgo, but we're going to talk about getting the results. So at the Six of Pentacles is still trying to get results, but the results that you're trying to get right now is getting balanced within you, within yourself, your time, energy, effort. Some of y'all spiritually balanced, spiritually in control of yourself, being mindful of what it is that you give out and who it is that you're giving to, give and take. You don't want to be in this energy of lack. And we have this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, and then with this Knight makes a 7, I feel like you've been in this energy for a long time. It's been a long time coming where you've been searching for this balance within you, within yourself, within your spirit, within your life and your lifestyle. And it's been a long time coming, and then we have the Four of Swords. So maybe you've meditated on this, maybe you've prayed on this. I don't want to say maybe, sorry. You've meditated on this, you've prayed on this, and there's been times where you have achieved this balance. There's been times where you haven't. I feel like it's an up and down thing, but right now, where you're at today is regaining balance and regaining stability in yourself. You are building this foundation within yourself, this solidity within yourself, I was going to say solidified, y'all. This solidified foundation within you that nobody can move. This cannot be moved from you because this is you. This is where you stand. These are your principles, morals, values, ethics, right? And you've thought long and hard on this. Real long, real hard on this. Of getting to this point, this place in your life. You're tired of lack. You're tired of people not giving to you. You're tired of your energy not being reciprocated. You're tired of being backstabbed. Look at this, the Queen, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page, right? Like I was saying, tired of giving, tired of being backstabbed, tired of delegating, always having to be in control, always having to be in control. I'm not going to use all these cards because a lot of them came out. But I will say some of you were dealing with a situation that you feel you had to make a judgment call, or you looked at it and you may feel as if, you were done dirty in a situation because there are a lot of people involved, a lot of parties involved. A situation that lacked commitment. It didn't lack stability. It was not stable. All right. Then we got this Eight of Swords, right? No longer being in your head. You don't want to be back and forth in your head. No longer. It's like, I keep saying no longer. So you're not going to be back and forth in your head. You're not going to be stuck in your head. You're not going to be stuck mentally in this prison where you feel as if there's no moving forward, or you feel like swayed on what it is you believe, how it is that you move and groove through this, through these times when it comes to work, relationships, people, places, and things, especially when it comes to being committed to your purpose and being honest with yourself, letting go of worry, letting go of fear, letting go of doubt, feeling and understanding that you are not lonely at this time. You're not lonely at this time. You have some good things coming to you, and that maybe you're in a period of isolation and it makes you feel like you're lonely. It makes you feel like you're alone, but you're not. You have a team surrounding you. You have a team around you. And then we go with this Ace of Swords, clarity, So there is some clarity coming into you. I want to say like this divine clarity coming into you, right? You're getting this revelation of understanding. So you're no longer in your head. You know exactly the direction that you're going. And yet it took you a while to get here. It took you a while to get here because of distractions. I feel like you use distractions to take you off your course. Sometimes self-sabotage, allowing yourself to get wrapped up in things that really didn't concern you, that had to do with everyone else. But now you're getting clarity about the direction you need to go in, the direction you should have been going in a long time ago, but because you decided you were going to give to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Feeding everybody else purpose, but yours. But now you're saying, I'm going to feed me, I'm going to feed mine. And then we got this Knight of Cups, right? Slowly but surely regaining emotional balance within yourself. Regaining emotions, getting in touch with your emotions, who you are, what you want, what's for you. And there she go again, this Queen. It's taking you a while to get, and I say it's taking a while because the Knight of Pentacles, this Queen is sitting under this Knight. You've always had this sword of truth. You've always had this clarity. You always knew what your direction was. Let's not get it twisted. But when it came to the foundation that grounded you within your truth, that is what you were stuck in your head about, constantly self-sabotaging, constantly I want to say denial. I don't know if it is denial, fear, fear, judgment, fear of being isolated, fear of some of you scaring people away and whatnot. But again, coming to this point where now you are gaining this balance, and we have, look at the Scorpio and the Moon card. So there's been a transformation. There's been a change. I feel like you're going through a transformation. You're going through a change, and you're meditating on these things. You're thinking on these things. What's needing to be changed in you is what's coming up now, and is what you're analyzing and what you're assessing and what you're getting rid of. How you used to give to other people instead of giving to yourself is something that's come up here. How you would wait on people to give you love, to give you time, energy, effort is coming up here. How you would take from yourself to give to other people because you want to be accepted, because you want their time, you want their love, you want their word, like you want to talk, you want their loyalty here. You're realizing that right now is a time for you to be all of those things to yourself, and then we have the Moon card. So this is like a what do they call that, a dark shadow of the night or something. I feel like that's really what's going on. And then we have this Two of Pentacles. I feel like that's really what's going on. You know, your shadow is being revealed to you. Your fears are being revealed to you. Your self-sabotaging behavior is what's being revealed to you. Some of you, this game you've been playing with your life, this lack of balance you've had, you know what I'm saying, this up and down in your emotion, these burdens that you've been taking on and going through, these emotional burdens, you know what I'm saying, that are yours, other people's. And then we got this Eight of Cups. You know, there's a lot on you, and there's a lot you're walking away from that you realize you have to walk away from because these burdens are not yours. And then we got this Page of Pentacles and the who is she? The Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? These burdens, you're walking away from things that are no longer yours, responsibilities that are no longer yours, holding your own, allowing things to come in and form for you. First was the ideal, the thought. First it was a little work. Now it's, you know, gaining to be, you know, work that you see is going to be consistent over time. I feel like, again, this is a single period. And then we got the Hermit. Yeah. This is definitely a single period. You know what I'm saying? A single period of getting some realizations about you, about how you would do anything. Just if somebody gave you a little offer, maybe they said they would spend a little time with you, or in hopes that somebody would spend a little bit of time with you. Like, you're walking away from that. You're walking away from taking on things that no longer serve you. And then we got this Queen of Wands, right? Regaining your confidence, regaining your independence, getting into your creativity, getting into your art here, you know, and putting your energy and effort into that. And then we got this Queen of Pentacles. First of all, there's a lot of women on this table. If this was a love read, I tell you, boy. But nurturing yourself, loving yourself, pampering yourself, putting in time and energy in yourself to see your self growth. Again, all these queens, they all add up. They start to add up to the Empress here. You know what I'm saying? If I see that queen. And then we got the Empress. But and look at this. What did I say? I said if this was a love read, it sure is a lot of women on the table, huh? Emotional stability, emotional balance. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Seven of Swords, Lion. This is a card of self-deception. I'm talking about the self, so I ain't gonna talk about nobody else but the self. But I am about to get up into this juiciness that just popped up on the table, y'all. Whoa, okay. So this just threw me off. I'm sorry, because it just got ghetto. Like, it just got so ghetto. It just got so real. I'm probably talking solo because it's so late. So, yeah. I was talking about regaining emotional stability, being in control of your emotions, no longer lying to yourself about your faults, no longer trying to play yourself here. You cannot escape yourself anymore. You cannot hide from your truth. And then we got the Empress. Now, would I say all these women on the table is leaning up to the Empress? So where you can stand in your power. You know what I'm saying? This elegance, this beauty, this grace. Because you've been through it. You've gone through it. You've had this transformation. You've had this change. You know what I'm saying? You've come from the Nine of Pentacles to being every queen in the deck. The only one we missing is the Queen of Cups. She didn't come out. This King of Cups did. So this lets me know that you're gaining this introspection, this clarity in an unbiased way. But also when it comes to You are maturing emotionally. This emotional reciprocity within yourself, no longer being imbalanced emotionally. Now, okay, y'all, and then we got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and then the Magician, and then the Emperor. Oh my God! First of all, let's get into the juiciness on the table, because we got one man and damn, I can't even pick up the cards, y'all. It's so good. We got one man and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different women on the table. And one man. Okay. So one man. Who had all these options? This one right here, right? This person here had all these options. I mean, all these options. All these beautiful women on the table. But let me tell you about this one. This man with this many options don't even know what they got in front of him. Likes to, what's this? Breadcrumb. And then I heard this in one of the woke therapist. Like, one of her videos came across my timeline from like 2018, and I listened to it and I was like, oh snap, so why is it resonating now? Some of y'all check out videos from 2018, it might be hitting now. That's how, you know, energy, how fluid energy is. When they say it's timeless, it really do be timeless. But let me tell you about him. Future faking. Thanks, woke therapist. I think it was on her Shidu channel, but future faking, just wasting people's time, playing with people's mind, got people stuck in their mind, and they do this because they act like they're building up to something, but really they're taking their sweet time. This person likes to have their options. This man is always going to have at least 3 women in one just hanging on in the background, hoping and wishing. Like, stop. And they have nothing to offer. And I say they have nothing to offer because on this table, the only thing being offered on this table is a page and a knight, and ain't none of them bringing not a thing, nothing tangible, nothing that's going to be solid. I mean, you could wait on this night, but eventually waiting on this night, you would choose to walk away because eventually you get some clarity about the situation, or you just decide you don't want to wait no more. All right. So again, this man who likes to keep these women waiting, stuck in their mind, this lack of clarity, this juggling game they like to play with their secrets. You know what I'm saying? This person keeps people holding on and hanging on, and they use their emotions to do so. And what they do is they lay their burdens on you. And if they feel as if you cannot take their burdens, it's like they use you up till they can't use you no more. They'll drain you emotionally. They'll drain you financially. They'll drain you energetically. They'll drain you sexually if you let them. But that's what this person does. This man on this table he's still but a knight with his emotions. He's still but a knight with his offers. This man doesn't even know how to keep a stable household. He doesn't even know how to carry a household. It would be too much of a load for him. So every time things start to get real, start to get very adultish, right? He moves on. He moves on, and then he offers it to someone else. He finds another single woman who is independent because he is codependent to leech off of, energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. But there is some wisdom being gained. Maybe this man is gaining this wisdom about himself. Maybe this man, and I'm hoping that this man is having, a dark night of the soul where he's gaining this clarity about himself, that, he needs to go through a transformation and change if he truly wants the commitment that he seeks, if he truly wants to be with a woman like this. Men like this, This type of man with this immaturity, he leaves a lot of broken homes. You know, multiple children with multiple women, and none of them have a positive experience. This type of man leaves broken homes and broken families, and is creating generations of brokenness, because that is all that they have to give, because they don't know anything different. They know that they've been abandoned maybe by their mother, and they have, like, they see their sisters being abandoned or cousins being abandoned. Maybe grandma was abandoned. This man has issues with his mother, abandonment issues with his mother. So what he knows is to abandon women. Sorry about that. So what he knows is to abandon women, because once it gets too heavy, he moves on. He finds a reason as to why he can't stay. You know what I'm saying? That's why he breadcrumbs. It's never going to be enough. It's always going to be a weight. And then you get stuck in your head feeling like, maybe you're not good enough, or what aren't you doing right, things like that. You try to have a serious type of conversation where you gain some clarity, and this person will just give you the straight up runaround, back and forth, because they lack inner wisdom. They've never been nurtured. They don't. This man doesn't know what it's like to be nurtured by his mother in a healthy way. He knows what it's like to be lied to, deceived, and abandoned by his mother, and maybe even manipulated and used for money. Okay? And then you wonder why this man, no matter how much love you give him, he can't give it to you. This is like a real stronghold here. So it would take a lot. I'm telling you, it would take a lot to. You cannot break this stronghold off of this man. He has to want to break it himself. You cannot save this man. This man is emotionally imbalanced. This man is emotionally immature. Sorry, I'm not going to hold him upright. I ain't going to disrespect the King of Cups like that. Because this man, the man I'm talking about, is not a King of Cups upright. He's a King of Cups reversed. He's a little boy in a man's body that is dealing with arrested development because of the trauma that his mother has put on him. So what he goes around and gives is more trauma. Yeah. Some of you could have very well dealt with a man like this, and this man has drained you of your energy, your finances, your time, got you feeling a little crazy up and down, but you're finally able to get back to a position to get balance, to choose you. You know what I'm saying? This type of man, no matter what, this man will always have options, because that's what he knows. Because he cannot commit to one thing, because he knows that what he gives is void. And then look, the Lovers again. This man is always going to have options. He does loyalty. He doesn't know true loyalty because he's never had it. He's never seen his mom have it. This man suffers emotionally. He comes from a broken home. A home that is just raised control, manipulation, chaos, destruction, greed. You know what I'm saying? And he goes from woman to woman, and that's what he leaves behind. That's what he's leaving behind. Because all he has is these burdens and, these responsibilities that aren't even his. This man, it could be tied down by family responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Children with other women, not even taking care of them, you know what I'm saying? Trying to evade child support. This man has issues, deep-rooted issues with his mother. Deep issues with his mother. I would even say he probably hates his mother, and he doesn't even know he hates his mother. He just knows that he's obligated to her. So his love is out of obligation, not it's purely conditional. You know what I'm saying? that went deep. So if you're dealing with a man like that, or if you were dealing with a man like that, and you're sitting up thinking like about you, about the relationship, you know, why it ended, ask yourself, what was it really given? And how was it really given to you? Was it filling you up? What was it feeding you? What was being sown into you? Did this man always have an issue, always got something going on, always got a problem, always worried about something? How can that man give to you if he always got that much going on, so much chaos around? That's what he brings, is chaos and confusion. He ain't bringing you nothing else if he ain't got it himself. You know what I'm saying? Just chaos and confusion. What I say about that? Up late at night, can't sleep because you're worried about this man who is going through all this chaos and confusion, because that's what he knows. Trust me, he's fine. That's what he's used to. You cannot save him. The Emperor. Hey now. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's talk about what's to come. Oh shit. No longer juggling, being left out in the cold, realizing that you are an abundant, independent individual, aside that clown, aside the clown. You know what I'm saying? So with this Emperor, regaining control over yourself, regaining control over your finances, you know, realizing that you do have a lot to celebrate, a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be grateful for. You are in control of you. You are in control of your thoughts, your emotions, your home. 9 Wands. Things are moving quickly once you realize that you are in control. And then we have this Strength card. Regaining your strength, regaining your pride. You know what I'm saying? Stepping back into yourself, stepping back into your confidence, your independence. You know what I'm saying? Being in a position to take over, to take charge the way that you need to, especially when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. You need to not lock down. There's somebody coming in, they want to talk. What they gotta say? The Empress. First of all, somebody might be getting invited to a baby shower. That's neither here nor there. But you are celebrating you. You are celebrating your birth. You are celebrating your rebirth. Somebody want to say they... What? They made a choice. They made a choice. They made a choice. You get that clarity that you need. Somebody made a choice. I don't know what that choice was. Maybe they didn't choose you. Alright. Maybe you choosing you. I hope you choosing you, because what I have on this table for what's to come is things moving quickly for you, reasons to celebrate for you. You might meet an older gentleman, and he's going to be beautiful because he embodies, the Emperor embodies all kings. You know what I'm saying? So not only is he intelligent, remarkable, financially literate, emotionally literate, he know how to get the coin. He know how to keep it coming in. He knows how to talk to you. He knows how to relate to you. He's definitely an older gentleman. He's going to want to talk to you. Okay? He likes to talk. He likes to listen. Because he's listening to you talk. He want to hear what you saying. Make sure you ain't talking no BS. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, this is what's to come. Just be patient. Just be patient. But when it do come, it's going to move real quickly. It's going to move very quickly. So be ready. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, pretty lady, is get stable within yourself, get stable within your mind, and get stable within your emotions. I understand that you just came out of a situation that was probably traumatic, dealing with a little boy in a grown man's body with mommy issues, you know, who probably should see a therapist. And now you probably feel like you should see a therapist. I don't know. Maybe that's who this Emperor is, a therapist. Somebody that you could talk to that gives you some enlightenment, that helps you get back grounded. There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry. Some of y'all, some things are coming in, some opportunities are coming in, and they're gonna come in quick. You got to be ready to make. It's talking about your future, building a legacy. What do you want to do? What do you want to learn? You know what I'm saying? Going after that, being planted in that, being rooted in that. You know, some of you, your money is your happiness. Is your happiness. It's nothing wrong with that, especially in Virgo season. Let me go back to being, because we are in Virgo season, and Virgo is showing up heavy, has showed up twice in this read. So that lets me know that this season is important for being grounded, for getting back to your routine of you getting stable within you, making sure that your health is okay, making sure that your money is okay, what it is that you want for the future, and going after that for what you want for the future, and giving to yourself, being balanced in yourself, realizing that you can no longer feed everybody else. You have to be stingy with your time, your energy, your effort right now, and your love, and give that to you, so you could work on yourself, your emotional happiness, so you could choose you, so you could see this growth and expansion. There's a lot of reasons to celebrate in the future. I'm telling you, good things are coming. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. You cannot change the past. You can only accept what it was and focus on today and the future and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but the past, I'm not saying the past is anything to overlook, because a lot, I'm telling you, what you just dealt with was a lot, and it probably left a lot on you. There's probably a lot of what's the word, residual energy from that you got to release. A lot of guilt. You know what I'm saying? I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul growth. Guilt. Don't feel guilty about what was lost, or what left, or what didn't work. It wasn't meant to. What was the lesson? What did you learn? Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Don't be fearful anymore. Go forward and go to it. Some of you are fearful of commitment. And maybe you learned that dealing with that person. Maybe you had some commitment issues, and every time that person talked about getting serious, you switched up, because commitment. So maybe you got an issue with commitment yourself, that you realized in that situation. Okay, that was your lesson. What does commitment look like? What does it look like to really put the work in with somebody healthy? Because both of y'all have some issues. Both of y'all. Patience. And it's going to take some time. But as long as you are realizing what it is that your dark night of the soul that you need to be working on and working through, that's all that matters. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and I'm going to need you to start working on it and get ready, because when this dude come in, he is not going to play no games, because he knows exactly what he wants. Okay? So you need to know exactly what you want and stop playing. He is going to be so ready, I'm telling you. He's going to love to listen to you talk. And he's going to want to move fast. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. There were no failures in the past. Only learning opportunities. Let go of regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Thank you. I've been saying it. I'm done. We cannot change the past. We can only focus on today and tomorrow and what's to come. I'm not saying that the past is something that you overlook so easily. I'm just saying don't stay in that energy and regret, failure, guilt. You know what I'm saying? These are things that hinder and block, first of all, your sacral chakra and your creative outlook and aspect, because then you start to feel fearful about what you got going on, fearful about your gifts, fearful about your purpose, fearful about your life, fearful about what it is you're supposed to be doing. If you want to thrive in your purpose, in your life, or whatever it is that you want to thrive in, and you want a partner to be there and doing that with you, you got to release those things. You know what I'm saying? Because the person that's coming in, that will be coming in, this person, they're very confident and they're very sure of what they want, and they know that, and they got there because they realized that they had to release fear, guilt, failure, anger, probably detach from the outcome. It is what it is gonna be. That type of attitude that they had to learn. That's gonna be a type of attitude you're gonna have to learn. Don't regret what happened in the past. What did you learn from it? It was not a failure. It was no failure. It wasn't meant for you if it walked away, if it left. It wasn't meant. It was only there for a season, and that season is done. But don't stay in that. Don't stay in that season too long, because it's just not meant for you to be there. You harboring on the what ifs, shoulda, coulda, wouldas is not helping nobody. Is not helping you move forward in your future. It's okay for you to analyze it. It's okay for you to, analyze yourself, your behavior, but don't sit there and start blaming somebody else for your actions, because you played a part in that situation in the past too, just like you gonna play a part in your future. Okay. Accept the things that you cannot change, and allow yourself to have the courage to change the things that you can. God grant you the serenity, all right? No, for real. Hey, y'all, that's all I have for y'all, because it's hella late. And I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if you can hear me because I'm talking so low. But I hope this message helps somebody. I hope it helps you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.